That look good. Testing the Twitch. Alright. I don't know what's happening. This dish.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Okay, there it goes. Alright, close that. Alright, that all looks good. It's the only other road I ever known. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. So, how is everybody tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, tonight we're gonna play some Warframe. No, set in stone plans. I mean, probably try to do a little bit of the dog days. Because I want to, in the end, for people that don't know, when you're running these, you're gonna get pearls for killing when you defeat an enemy. And you basically have to go to Cetus. Gotta go to Cetus and see Nakak. Whee! Fast travel.
Others have one price for locals and
You want to
one
do the
for
beach
off-roaders.
toys. That's for the event.
Me? I give you the local price every time.
Now this is a decent dye channel or dye palette. I mean, definitely get it. It's got a couple options for whites, yellows, and what looks like a good teal foam. Now this I would have got if it wasn't only for a limited time. Now, does that mean it only lasts during the event? Because it is only one pearl. That's the case. The thing that will last permanently. These are pretty fun. People were, you know, going bonkers with throwing these in their orbiters. I would like to get this. It is a capture scene. Just because it's a beautiful scenery. You'll see it when we do the dog days thing. I want to get this, which we're about 400 away. Yeah, nice rifle. You know, an interesting rifle skin. Could work with like Labos. His oh, that was a shotgun, I think. So I'm curious how many that will go across, but Thing about this, but I don't know. I don't use the Dragoon that much. Even with the Unreal Tournament skin. What's up? We'll get to that. I will probably see what kind of. Oh, look at that. Resource booster.
Expectations. You are far.
I was gonna see what kind of dailies, syndicate dailies I had. Sabotage. Survival. Okay, some pretty good ones. We'll do sabotage first. Then maybe we will spend our syndicate rep, see what kind of relics we get. In hopes of getting maybe one of the prime stuff.
Intruders are forcing open this location's void portal. You are here to stop them.
Will you help us, Tedil, and our cause?
The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy you and the device.
Using your armor against you. Pop the bubble.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
Yeah, popped all the traps. Alright, nice one. Send out more. Face hush puppies.
Come on.
Come closer. Trying to see what that.
There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Taking the void key. Yes. Ooh. Yoink. Those will be scattered in syndicate missions usually.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
So where's the other one at? Yo, Zippy.
Quick, pick up the key. You got the back to the portal.
Woohoo!
The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down.
We fought with honor.
Gotta get to the exit. Run.
Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. All your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
Alright, got 2 argon crystals. Well, I think I don't think that's enough. I gotta see if my helmet wants them. I don't think I need them for anything. Good old water. Yeah, I'll just do the survival next. Doo 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 doo.
Will you help us, Tenno? And our cause?
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship
Let's
for
do
supplies.
this.
Ready? Trigger the alarm.
It's triggered.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
Ooh. Little bits of laggy. Oh, I need some enemies. Show me my enemies. There we go.
Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Get ready for a capsule.
I was so happy to eat. Ooh. Whoa! Watch the tram car. Oh, I was gonna say I was kind of relieved. Magic Legends, I did finish this week. The
Activating it will buy you more
season
time.
pass thing, so I was able to get the assassin, got the other class or whatever they put in there. Haven't tried it yet. Oh. I'm just not getting enemies, man. No one's come out and play.
Life support activated.
They're just not dropping life supports, but
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule.
Usually if you get a nice steady flow of enemies, you don't have to worry about hitting any of the pylons for 10 minutes. This is not one of those cases.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Gosh.
Additional life support has arrived. Life support has been replenished.
Oh, hey Glitch, how you doing?
Life support on the way.
Hopefully your day was pretty good since the last we spoke.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Not bad. Well, that's good. Just about to play some Warframe myself. Awesome. Well, I mean, if you need any help or if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will say, and I do tell this to everybody, that even if I'm not streaming or something, don't think I'm ignoring you or someone or anyone if you're typing in like in the clan chat or something. It's just lots of times I'm not even I don't think I've ever really looked at the chat in this game, so I constantly miss everything. And the worst part is I wish I could have it stay the clan chat so it comes up first. It always goes to like a party chat or something like that, so it always puts it in another tab behind it. So I'm just like, I half the time never see it or see it too late. I always feel bad, especially if it's like someone's just like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, I wasn't ignoring you. Oh, I better grab some life support.
Life support activated.
I know you said you were going after Rhino. Luckily, it's a pretty early on frame to go after. So, yeah, definitely need help. Need help or want help, you know, going through the monotony of, you know, running the boss over and over again. Yeah, definitely join you. Alright, cool. Yeah, and I know I think we tend to like talk about this all the time when someone starts playing or something, is like it does make it so much nicer like having people to ask questions to. Just because their new player experience, while they even worked on it, still isn't the greatest.
Life support has been replenished. Life support activated. Extraction is available if you need it. Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yeah, and I try to tell people, it's like, especially coming from like MMOs and stuff, it's like when you tell people like, oh, I can go with you, it's like, yeah, I could theoretically take like this frame or something that would just obliterate everything. You know, I want someone to actually enjoy themselves. That's the one thing is
now available.
At least for me, my preference was, I think by default when you start the game, it like when you first start the game at least, it opened to the public. I remember when I first played and I opened it, did like one of them open to the public. I didn't even see the objectives because people were just rushing through it. So it's like, well, this isn't fun. Like, so it's like I always either take a frame that can like I'll take like Oberon or something that can kind of do like heals, and I'll just throw healing stuff, so maybe they don't have to worry about their health as much, so they can focus on shooting or anything like that. Can you Atlas Prime? Oh, can I buy Atlas Prime off you? I already have an Atlas Prime, but you know, thanks for the offer, Sorless, but welcome. I think I really just didn't understand some of what I've needed to do at one point, and no one else I know plays this, so it just got boring. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, and after a certain while, it's just one of those things where game is kind of just leveling up of frames, gear, and all that stuff. You know, until they add new content, but that only lasts for so long. But that's probably the one frame I still have to level up is my Atlas Prime. I don't think I've Let's see. Yeah, I still haven't gotten fully all the way through leveling them up. I don't know, the second go around I was just like, yeah, I'll get to it eventually. Oh, that's good that you're enjoying it. I was gonna say, I think Rhino... Oh, it's this one. Yeah, so Rhino's on Venus. I think, don't you start on Earth and actually head that direction? So you could probably get Rhino pretty early on. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I remember was, yeah, you start on Earth. You basically head to Venus, Mercury, and then kind of then outward. Just an interesting choice, but yeah, that's a good way because every time you clear a node, it gives you a little bit of mastery, which kind of like your account level. Though, and I kind of like the system because it does encourage you to at least play, if you care about the mastery rank. After, I want to say mastery rank 16, I don't think there's really like anything locked behind the mastery ranks at that point. Besides like certain like loadout slots or something that you get for every couple mastery levels anyway. But like I'm talking about like prime schematics and all that stuff. But yeah, each time you clear a node, it gives you a little bit of mastery rank. But like I said, I like the system just because it encourages you to level up, at least try the weapon, and you might be like, oh, wasn't a fan of this like shotguns in general, but I tried this shotgun and it was actually fun or something, or go, it's not for me, so after level 30, let's just get rid of it. Or if it was really annoying to get, I'll hold on to it in case I ever find a build that interests me. Like one that actually interests me. I don't know if I pitched it, or I don't know if I held on to it or not, or just was like, oh, this was the Mutilus Cernos bow, and it's like, these bows didn't really work in the game, at least for me, as a taste. But they added, if I can just pull it up. They added this mod for it. Like later on, they added split flight for some bows, not all the bows, but just basically more multi-shot, but lessens your accuracy for 2 seconds and can keep stacking. Well, with Mutilus Cernos bow, it actually leaves like a poison cloud, which when it ticks, it also counts as a hit, you actually hitting them. So you can keep that stack up there all the time. And I basically use this as like a bow, like a shotgun meets a bow. Like I'm just hip firing and like laying cover fire. It's pretty nice, at least for me. Oh, and the reason I don't have a primary, use a primary on this person is I like using this throwing weapon and secondary, and they added probably at the beginning of this year, or maybe it was late last year, that you could actually use the secondary and a throwing weapon at the same time. I just started getting lazy well, mainly I was always just trying to use this, and it's like, well, why do I throw out my or why do I have a primary if I'm just instantly switching to it? So at least when I enter a map, it's just already on the weapons I want to use. So. But I know, like, Mesa, I think's passive is if she doesn't have a melee weapon, I think. She gets like a bonus or something like that. So there are sometimes reasons why you wouldn't, but though honestly it's not even that big of a bonus. Yeah, right now I'm just doing syndicates, which think of them as just like different types of rep things.
Your calculated survival probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I never like this map for defense missions. I don't know, just... It just feels like you're walking a long ways to kill some of the enemies. Especially when there's like... near the end of the wave when there's like 1 or 2 guys and you're just like trying to find them. I was gonna say, with my least favorite missions, thinking of like clearing the maps, I would have to say is probably interceptions, kinda rescues. Rescues in the sense of it's just annoying since the guy usually has such low health and they don't have great intelligence. They're like, oh, you rescued me, thank you. I'm gonna go run face first into enemies. Like what? Why? I'm trying to think of. What's the other one? The newer one that they added that's Disruption. That one's a little bit annoying in the sense of I wish you could isolate the sound effect of the beeping thing, because basically you activate a pylon and an enemy, a kamikaze enemy comes towards it, you gotta stop the enemy before it reaches it, but it gives you a little hint of if you're moving in the right direction you'll start hearing like a beeping noise. And it's just with gunfire and everything, it is just pretty like at least pretty impossible to hear it. Probably also because I always leave one earbud out just in case, you know, dogs or something, you know, happening. So it probably even makes it even more hard to hear the beeping noise. Then some of these are just time consuming in the sense of you're just kind of waiting. I guess this one's kind of nice. I know a lot of people, when the wolf was a random encounter type thing, would attack you. It was like a meat shield, but a lot of people like this map to entice them, because apparently these things you can activate, like, here, come over here. See, it's gonna shoot a beam, but you can like do that. Supposedly, I think at first, I don't know if they went back and corrected it, it would rip the wolf a new one. You know, I'm kind of curious. Thinking about this. What is everybody's stance on tacos? Do you prefer hard shell or soft shell? Is there a time and place for certain ones? Like, do you prefer maybe home? You always do hard shell or something. Or are you strictly only hard shell or only soft shell? Or
We fought with honor.
soft? Okay. Yeah, I'm the same way, especially
Attack us,
because,
we will counter.
well, it was like hard, like growing up, you know, family would always have hard shell, and it's just like either they would just like cook it so like you just bite into it and it just would all like shatter and fall apart. It's like now it's just a plate of like, you know, nachos. But yeah, I've always preferred soft shell, personally as well. Well, I don't know alone, because it seems like people I've talked to, always they're like, oh no, hard shell. It's like, especially it's like, I don't like them cracking, but then it's like if you get like fast food ones or something and you're transporting them, they just become disgusting. Like they become a wannabe soft shell. Like it's just bleh. So it's like, I don't know, for me I'd never enjoy hard shell. Exactly. Hard shells always fell apart on me too. Like I would just take one bite no matter where, and then it would just be a crack down that center. It's like, well, now it's just a sandwich. Crispy sandwich. Like, growing up, I used to get mad at tacos because of that. Like, hard shell taco. Like I would take a bite and like literally the first bite, crack all right down the center, and then yeah. And I would put it down. I'd be like, I'm done. It'd be like, what's the point?
Angry. I may require maintenance after all.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Your calculated survival
That's what I was also thinking, Soreless, if you're still here,
You have no honor.
you're trying to sell it, have you even tried to use Warframe.market? I don't know if you're
Location reached.
fan
Drop
against
me
that
in
or not,
and
but
defend our position.
could be an avenue.
I need access
That's
to
the
a
one thing
terminal.
and I
Find
know
one
this is
and patch
a
me in.
charged topic. I do wish they had some
I'm
kind
in,
of
Tenno. This will take a moment.
auction house type thing in game, or like a post, place where you can post stuff, kind of walk away from it, because I've just never been that kind of a player where basically sitting in the place just spamming. And but I know those people that like it, they'll say it'll ruin it and all, so but
Still working on it. Continue to defend. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
yeah, we're all looking at your tile set.
Use caution. I am picking up traces of Prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
Okay.
Prosecutor eliminated. Watch out for more. Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Whoa. Ooh,
This will take a moment.
almost overshot. Also, since Aimless assassination might be your first assassination mission, don't be discouraged. Since they did redo him, and he is a bit more mechanic driven. But definitely don't be discouraged if it's like
Continue to defend.
feels tough, especially then when you go to like the next planet, it's like, this guy's not as bad.
Tenno, get ready. A prosecutor is approaching. Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead. Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Oh, wrong way.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I don't want someone to come in. It's like it's a hard shell. A hard shell die hard. Because I'd like to hear their reason behind. Because like I said, I just.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I haven't ran into a hard shell that I like. That's the other thing I like about the throwing weapon that I have. It will disarm enemies. Very good, because then they'll come close to me and then I can zap them with my aura, if they live. They're usually on higher level missions.
If it's useful, do it.
Oh, that's the other thing. If you can actually work towards like some frames and stuff, or sorry, Warframe slots and stuff for free. I just seeing that pop up. They have well, it's a battle pass in the sense of how they're rewarding you, but there's no like premium currency or premium path or something like that. Like they just chose that to basically. Basically to deliver rewards, but right now I'm at prestige tiers.
The steady blade in certain hands extracts a tithe of blood
like you can,
and pain.
Okay, see, so each tier is 10,000 rep. Dailies are usually 1,000. Then you have weeklies that are, you know, a little bit you could probably do along the way. You might be even getting some as you're doing them, since you're just map clearing. But, you know, then you have some slightly harder ones, the elite ones. They're 7,000. And some of them range from Eximus units are just kind of, when you see someone with like a glowing aura, that's usually the Eximus units. This one's a little bit more annoying, like you'd have to plan for it type thing. Yeah, there's a whole array of them. But the nice thing is they added a system where, say if you would complete all these or start to complete all these, they'll give you past ones, so you could theoretically play catch up and, you know, get enough rep for all of them. And each Nightwave act gives you credits. So, like, tier 1 gives you 150 intermission credits. Basically go to cred offerings. This is where you can get some cosmetics. Like, these are all cosmetics, but you want to try Vauban. This is where you can pick up his 3 pieces. These are used basically to doubles the mod capacity of Warframes, so these are always good to have, and then doubles the mod capacity of weapons. Nightan extract, good for a lot of the different recipes. I was gonna say some Warframes will use them as a recipe, but then there's like some mods. Just decorations and stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's no like premium currency or premium path or anything. It's just way to. Oh yeah, so here's a Warframe. Something, but oh, and see, like there's cosmetics in here. Like this is an ephemera, so think of like an aura for your character. This one in particular is a spore one. So as you're walking and stuff, you're just gonna have all that shooting up around you. Emotes, shoulder piece, basically a infected head. Oh yeah, umbral formas. I mean, if you can get to them, it's nice to have for when you do get far enough into the story stuff. But yeah, that's stuff that you won't have to worry about till later. But yeah.
And we're out.
And I think they might have like an intelligent thing of like, if you're not able to get to certain things, it won't give you like that task. Like, yeah, I don't have any up here, but like to take on the Prophet Taker or something, which is one of the harder, bigger bigger quote unquote challenges or something, bosses. Especially for a new player. But yeah, I think it won't give you that one. But yeah, so, you know, fun little tasks. Like, some you might have to go out of your way on. It's like, oh, toxin damage, so I have to use a weapon that has toxin damage on it. Or Warframe abilities or whatnot. So yeah, pretty nice. I said you can get a lot of goodies out of that, even with the cred offerings. And they change every, I don't know if you saw the timer up there, but they'll change every week on Sunday. So roughly a day, it'll tick over to new tasks. And you can see the intermissions are usually catch-up ones. So then these ones like are actually like story based. Our first one, this is the Wolf of Saturn 6. The wolf is what I was talking about in the defense mission of, he was kind of like a hell sponge. This was more an infested themed one, and this one was a weird glass one. Like and the nice thing is you can go back and actually like watch them, because they can't have like little scenes. Like I'll do this one for.
It's a bad moon, dreamers. Can you feel it? From my perch at Nightwave, I listen at the windows of the wealthy and well-to-do. Ever heard of Saturn 6? News to me, too. Turns out the Grenier have a max pin floating some 6 leagues deep in the gas. No one knew about it, 'cause no one ever busted out. Until now, right. Some Grenier meathead they started calling the Wolf.
The wolf.
On account of him taking up howling at night. Decrypts say he was a model prisoner, doing the time. Fabbing bombs with the rest of his Khan brothers. Apple of the warden's eye, even. But something cracked. And now
Funny enough, people were actually saying this was like the Grenier's attempt to make a Warframe version like Rhino.
It's late. You still with me, dreamers?
This cut, like, just from me knowing this is like the second video of it, but yeah, it kind of goes throughout the whole story of it. It's pretty cool.
For me, it's the gap waves.
But yeah, it's a nice way to flesh out some of the universe. And we'll just do the capture mission and see where we sit with our rep. Also, next month, July, I think the first weekend in July,
You are here to find our target
is
and bring them
Tentacon,
to the
so they'll
extraction
probably be
point.
dropping some big
Happy
news
hunting.
there too, which will be exciting. If I can, hopefully I don't work that day. If I don't work that day, I'll definitely stream the dev stream that they do where they kind of drop the big stuff.
Target located. Bring them in. The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Should turn those in. Now I got a load of them. That's my other thing I tell people, especially if I start playing with them. It's like, I know someone that is like, oh, I don't know if I could get into this. They get like motion sickness, and I was like, hey, let me know, and like I don't have to do like flip around all that stuff or something. Like I'll run like almost like a third person, just regular game. Now there might be times where I get caught up and forget, and then just remind me, but in the end, for me, it's whatever your goal is. If you're trying to go for, maximum efficiency, then yeah, you're gonna want to be doing like the perfect movements, which I probably this isn't, but like I'm somewhere in between. It's like, I like to get it done at a good pace. I'm not trying to be like, I need to be out of here in 2 seconds or everybody's a loser and failed and blah blah blah. In the end, if the thing is mission complete, that's good enough for me. Definitely not a min-maxer. Honestly, that's kind of why I started to like Warframe. Was I think it was playing, getting Vauban at one point, and I made like a quote-unquote Bomberman build, in the sense of I was playing him. It was more like tech stuff, and like at the time had his like, I think like electricity grenade things. Now he's I like him. I should play him more, but because you can do like orbital strikes and stuff like that. It's crazy. But there was a primary and secondary that just like launched like little mini rockets, and so I'm like, I use those and I put like the hush mod on them, which means they no longer make detectable sounds. Basically, I put silencers on them, so I was shooting silent rockets. Like I just found it hilarious. It's like, I would, I'd be in a room and there'd be like 2 Grenier, and they'd like both be looking the other opposite ways, and I'd just shoot a rocket at one. The other one just be like, turn around and be like, oh, where'd my friend go? It's just raining bits of Grenier.
Operator,
Let's see.
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
See if we get lucky. So at a
These
certain
offerings
point,
are pure.
I don't know. I just kind of just use my rep to buy relic packs. Basically a good way to get the prime version of Warframes or weapons. If you look in the store how they have like the pass, or like you know, you can trade them from people like Sorless was seeing if I was interested in in their Atlas, or you can buy them with cash. But I mean, there's a small statistical advantage to them, but nothing like breaking, at least from the Warframe perspective. Some of the weapons, they're definitely like really decent upgrades of their like regular versions, but you know, the Warframes themselves, it's not like, and I would even say even with some of the prime versions, it's like while they're upgrades to their other regular versions, there are still like standard weapons out there that will, you know, obliterate things well enough as is. So it's not like a necessity to be like, you better fork over the money, or you know, or else. Let's see if we get lucky.
This we give to you.
All right, not a new one. Still okay. New. I still need to get ninja parts anyway, so that's not bad. Oh. Save them for last.
These are a bargain. Just for you. Deal.
Yeah, no luck. Yeah, they ain't getting any luck.
With these, you may punish our enemies. Use it to spread our way.
Okay, Gara. Prime stock, okay. Okay, Gara Prime, peace. Not really getting any good luck here. And yeah, these, once you are able to pick syndicate missions, you can definitely naturally pick two that will like level up nicely together. Like as you can see here, this one's allied with the parent sequence, so that'll, as you're doing that one, then these ones are allied with New Loka. So these ones just naturally help each other. But see, opposed, you know, an enemy, like, so you're getting reduced rates on those ones. But as you notice, it conveniently leaves one out. So see how it says opposed Arbor is a Hexus and enemy is Steel Meridian. Ones are just opposed Steel Meridian, but are enemies with the other third faction. Theoretically, if you pick these two, you can kind of pick up this one, and it's a little bit tougher to level up, but fairly doable without really any juggling. You could theoretically, I've seen posts about it where people have done all 6 at once, but when they explain like the amount of juggling you have to do, I'm just like, I'm good with just doing 3. But it goes the same with, I think it's, yeah, see, so if you pick Arbor as a Hexus or Cephalon Suda, they help each other out, and then you would probably pick up Steel Meridian. And the nice thing about them is, depending on
These are our best deals.
Each ones have different ones for, these are augments for mods for different frames, and depending on the faction there's different ones, so it does encourage trading, and we do have people in the clan that can you know, have the other faction, so if you ever need them, usually ask. People usually be pretty okay helping out. But yeah, it's just, you know, these alter them just a little bit. Like I have one on my Hildren.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah, blazing pillage. So my pillage, pillage a percentage of shields and armor of nearby enemies to replenish Hildren's own shields and overshields. Also removes status effects from Hildren and her allies. Now that's great and all, but it's like shields and armor. Well, what happens when you come up against the infested, because they don't have? So you would be at a disadvantage getting shields, because for Hildren, her resource is her shields. So see how it says drain shields. Sorry, that's a different thing. Drain shields. It's still drain shield, just, but it's a different ability. But yeah, this drain shield, so you always want to keep your shields up top. But with this, the blazing pillage, enemies affected by Haven, so create a shield aura around allies. Enemies that approach shielded allies will take damage. The enemies affected by Haven will be set ablaze for 200 heat damage and restore 50 additional shields to Hildren. So that helps, since the heat damage will actually affect the infested, so that actually helps with the being a little bit more well-rounded and survivable against. Well, let's do some dog days. So this is the, I want to change my character's look. Oh. I am still working on about a slot for her. Huh. I really like her look. But slowly gonna work on a build for her. Looking for one, because once again, while people love Trinity, nothing really ever grabbed me, but it's like I gotta look, so I was like, I really want to find a, you know, something that works. Slowly picking at that as well. But you'll see how goofy this is. So we'll even open it up so I can. Look at all the people.
Hosers and squirts, fill your
So you
weapons.
run over here,
Stop complaining. You
get
know
your health
you'll love
back.
it.
Have to hear that noise yet. They kind of pump up to be able to do damage. Oh, that's the story. Is she's an enemy, but there was a gas leak, so she kinda sent them out to fight you. A water gunfight. Getting too hot in my room. I just shut my PC down. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry you had to do that. But, you know, don't need you melting. Or your PC at that, for that matter, when it's that hot. Never saw this. Wondering if there was some kind of like... Oh. Okay. I want a water sword. I just want to run out of melee, you know. Oh, air conditioning costs too much though? Oh. Isn't it always something, it's like... Sometimes it's like certain areas have like... Good, you know, good things about it, but there's like... You know, then it's like, well, the downside is... You will boil. That runs the electric bill way up. In California said super. Oh yeah. Oh, you guys are in the middle of a drought again. I did not hear that on the news. So that's sorry to hear. So it's like you can't even like. Well, hopefully you can live vicarious. So this is like teasing you right now. Everybody's like running around with like water guns. I'm so sorry. Look at everybody just playing with the water, and it's like, ah, yeah, just refueling. Look, there's water just shooting out. It's all good. If I really wanted to, I could go into my pool. Oh, okay. Well, at least you have a option like, you know, to do that. I was gonna say I doubt it's as bad here on the East Coast.
Round over! Mop them down and rack them up!
Hey.
The inbox has messages for the operator.
There you go. I got
Anything about orders
some.
in there?
You already had that skin though, but hey, I'll take the credits.
Acts of generosity.
Hey QED, how are you doing today?
I'll take you
Oh, you wanted to move to the East Coast? You just don't have that kind of money. Ah, okay. Really? Or do you mean literally the act of just moving there? Moving? Or... Because I was going to say, I would imagine California probably costs more. Well, it probably depends on. I'm instantly thinking of like the hub places. So you know. But I was gonna say, where would you have in mind that if you could move anywhere on the East Coast?
I've been thinking, operator.
Yeah, I live in a
I
small
thought
town in
you
California. Okay, so it's not as expensive as the rest of California. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was instantly thinking of like, oh, clearly everybody's on the outskirts of like LA or, you know, like Sacramento, you know, like some of the like it'd be like saying clearly everybody in New York is in New York. It's like, no. Move to Maine. Okay. I've not been there, but hopefully it would be cool enough. By the way, how are you doing, QD? Hopefully everything's going well with you. What did I get? I got 10 Nakak pearls. Long way to go. I think just the difficulty scales up, like there'll be better shots and they take more hits. Whoop, more in the middle something. Ah, cool. Oh, I'm almost there. Everything's been busy leveling a lot of frames and preparing for Barrow's next visit. Ah. What are you hoping for Barrow, or just... Say, we're getting close. I don't know if you got the Tenocon thing, but if you get that, the Tenocon relay will have literally everything Barrow brought. Pistol, crit chance, and prime flow. Oh, yeah, those are some... Prime flow is a nice one to get. To avoid. Are the Warframes alive? I mean, they'll explain it later in the story. I don't know if I, like... It, kinda? I don't want to elaborate too much further because it's like people, I don't know, people usually enjoy this story, so I didn't want to like take that from you type of thing. But if you want me to tell you, I can tell you. But yeah, kind of, like Hat says, technically. It's like they are and they aren't. Yeah, it's like that's the one thing where I'm like, I would tell you, but I don't like. But going any further, I feel like that would just be spoiling the story. So it's like, yeah, kinda. I'll say I don't know how you get access to them. I don't know if it's once you unlock them or whatnot, but once I go back to the ship, I can show you the codex. Like, it'll tell you about like their history. So they are living things. Actually, the Laverian thing as well. Yeah, I can show you both of those.
Why has nobody died? Oh, right.
Okay. Whoop.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Hey, 20 pearls. At the relay scene. But yeah, these are a pretty quick way to get some early cred. So, like, definitely if you have time to do them, because it's like, I mean, people are just goofing off and like, you know, it's not like a serious thing. But yeah, it's a good 200,000 credits. Oh. So, yeah, originally, if you go to the codex, I mean, this is also where you could find information, but how many people actually do that? But like the universe, so Warframes, like for example, Ash. Okay, so I thought they had like a...
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
I thought some of them did have that at some point, because people would talk about... I thought they... Maybe they... I thought some of them had like more descriptors or something, but maybe they changed those. But they did add this for some of them, and they're going to be doing more of them. It's called the Laverian. Think of it as a place.
Hello, hello. Exhibition is that way. Donation box just over there.
You know, this is a place like almost like a little museum.
Ash, Avatar of Murder, patron saint of the Orokin School of Political Assassination, known as the Scoria. Each assassin bore a mark, a swirling, smoky black jewel between their eyes. You are forever the Scoria. The Scoria is forever you. No devotee knew of any life, any thought that was not Scoria doctrine. For every question, so the Orokin of the Scoria said, Ash was the answer. Two notable students of the Scoria's anthracite halls were also two brothers, Dom and Pilio. Dom was nimble, cunning, and a quick study with the blade. His brother, Pilio, however, was not so gifted. While he idolized Ash, worshipped him, Pilio lacked Dom's grace and clarity, and Ash's ruthlessness. However, it was Dom who'd been captured by the very target he was tasked to kill. A sin unforgivable to the Scoria, so it fell to Pilio, the Lesser, to uphold the Scoria by taking Dom's life. By this, the Seven would have assurance that Dom's flaw was not a familial trait. You see, as you might expect of an Orokin school of murder, the Scoria were ruthless when it came to academic excellence. With Dom dead at Pilio's feet, two essential killings would have taken place. That of a failure, and that of any shred of pity within Pilio. Ash would oversee Pilio's mission. Pilio's soul was to die that day, as the life drained from his brother's eyes. Or, if he could not do so, beneath the blades of his lifelong idol, Ash.
Usually it does like, okay, they're talking about the armor that kind of went thematically with him.
A sliver of pale sun found them close to a stately tower in the dusty heart of Martialis metropolis.
It'll go through like
of red Martian dust trail
his
comes
weapons,
from the dark metal of Ash's Edo epaulets. The boy idolized the Warframe and was eager to prove himself, even as some part
his like
of him
signature
felt
alt
cold
helmet that
and afraid at
he
what
first
he
comes
must
with.
do. Doubt is betrayal, taught the Scoria. Pilio recited this,
more and more
but
just
could not quench the fear he felt. Fear of what he must do.
So yeah, there's
and
you know
of what his hero
lore, and like I said, I think they are
him
trying to add more and more to
Ash
do this for each of the frames.
Pilio shot forward in a bold,
Oh, and like, you know, when I was showing you, you know, this is where you can evolve into like like neuroptics, systems, and chassis. Usually, you'll like when you're doing a Rhino, you'll get those pieces as drops, chance to drop. Part that you still need, you can just go to the store and go Rhino. Now this, of course, is paying with the premium currency, and it'll give you a Warframe slot, and it'll already have an installed Orokin, so double the mod capacity. What you would be looking for is buying the blueprint, and then of course then you see right there where it would say then you need the other parts. So you still have to go to the store to get the blueprint. Now that changes with some of the later frames as well, but that's how you'll probably get a lot of the earlier stuff. So if you're trying to be like, if you're wondering why the blueprint's not dropping for like Rhino and some of the certain ones, it might be because it's in the store and it doesn't actually drop. Oh. Have this one? Hey, this is 18 days left to get this one. They good set of dies. Color palette. And that one's 1 credit, so 1 in-game credit currency thing. So that's incredible, you know. That one's a premium currency thing. Neat. Glad I looked. Let's go back in. Ooh, already started. Look away. Like I said, ideally I'd like to get the universal rifle skin, but I've been soaked. Gotta run out for a little bit. If you're streaming when I get back, I'll hop back in your stream and chat some more. Alright, man. Take care and yeah, stay cool. I kinda hate that my middle mouse button's the reload. Gotta get more water. I see you. Oh. Run. Dog days.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
And we get that time. 30. Alright. Let's see where we stand. Don't need dudes popping in or something. Checking the vendor. Oh, actually, since Hat and QD, you guys are here. I was posing the question. What side do you guys fall on tacos? Hard shell or soft shell? And does it like change, like maybe like at home you prefer hard shell, but maybe I don't know if it's like a takeaway type thing, you know, soft shell or vice versa, or
Others have one price for locals and one for off-worlders. Me? I give you the local price every time.
good night. Alright, getting there. What kind of mask does she have?
Free advice, Sura. To me, you're a local.
Yeah, you get the org mask. Look at that sexy thing. Squidward. SpongeBob.
Those urns outside doors? Don't drink from them. They're human.
Public. Oop. By the way, happy been QED. Like I said, I haven't really. I've gotten to talk to Hat here, you know, here and there and stuff, but yeah, I haven't really had much time in the past like week and a half to be Warframe for far long or really talk to y'all that much. Hopefully you've been well.
3, 2, 1, I order you to have fun! Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, double kill each other. What a water grenade. Maybe I shouldn't be hip firing. Maybe I should. Walked into that. Sneak attack! Whoop. Woohoo! Party! No.
Bah! So you won this one. Best out of how many have? Let's do it again, meat sacks!
Ooh. All right, 6-4. That's what I'm talking about. So I got 16 kills. Look at that, we're almost there. On in the squad. Wow.
All right, now get up there and show me some H2
What a line. Oh. Regain health. Bashed him right in the face. Oh. Pump it. Oh, bullet jump close and knock him down. Oh. Seems like if we just shoot him in the face pretty good, it does the trick. But yeah, I'll have to try that. Oh, fuck on that. Thanks for the tip.
So you won this one. Best Adam. Let's do it again, pizza!
Stop running in a circle. It seemed like it worked. The one time I seemed like I got it off. Maybe that's how, because I was saying, maybe that's how all those people get like, because I've seen the people get like 36 kills. I'm like, how are they doing that and not getting killed? So maybe that's...
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Hey, we got it. I didn't get last time. At least that's the nice thing with the 71. Yeah, it ain't bad.
I'll take you there, Dreamers. I'll bring you
Yeah.
back.
Oh, well, yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, that's why you wanted to get the last, I was just about to say, that's why you want to get like the last hits, at least in the last mission as well, is because in the level 4 one, when you kill them, they'll give you a pearl. Or get the last hit, so that's also why I wanted to like stay in there to try and get the last hit. Pretty sure it's damage done and not last hitting.
Operator? Ordis wonders.
I know it used
what
to
are
be
you
last
thinking
hit.
about?
Maybe they changed it. I did notice, though, we were both firing at it, and I don't know if I got the kill for it or not, but I know I didn't get the pearl. I saw that, so I don't know. Well, that'd be nice if it's most damage. I think it would be a better change, because yeah, that's the one thing that annoyed me, is it always seemed like we had, like previous years, like people just kind of just popping at the very end to snipe them. It's like, really? I'm walking on the tables. I'm so lost.
You look like a traveler. Others have one price for locals and one for off-worlders. Me? I give you the local price.
Yeah.
Every time.
Pretty darn close. You had a chance to check out latest dev stream since yesterday? Not sure if I like the new frame though. Oh, the actual dev stream. I did see bits and pieces of it. I still have not sat down and fully watched it all, but I even read like people's synopsis on it. And I know I was talking with Hat about it too, but I don't know. I like that it's different. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel playing it, but definitely an interesting idea. So did they say what her subsume ability was gonna be? Or have they not decided yet? I don't know. In the it's like, yeah, sure, K Drive in missions is gonna be weird. Though, hey, I'll be all for it if they somehow give us a Silver Surfer skin. That would be awesome. Or I am going to try to make her the Silver Surfer. And actually, no, I guess it isn't. I was gonna say, I was trying to remember when you're on regular K drives, I'm gonna assume with this one too, you can only use your pistol. I was about to ask, can you use a pistol and a throwing weapon, since they are the, like, you could use them at the same time, but I was trying to remember. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've hopped on my K drive since then, and you can only use your pistol. So, yeah, it's, I don't know. I'd like to see more stuff open up with that. Maybe even if it was her racial ability or her special ability, where, or her passive, whatever, racial, wow. Her passive ability of, like, she could theoretically use all of her weapons, or maybe her primary or something. I don't know.
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Because, yeah, that... It's interesting because it's nice because it gives a damage reduction, but... You know, is it worth it if you're only going to be ending up with a pistol? Is it? Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, like you're saying, using, you know, dual wielded secondaries. It's like it doesn't let you. It's like, why not? Okay. I thought maybe I was misremembering. I was gonna say I thought that was. Yeah. I was thinking that was
Mighty executioners bowing out 'cause they're too wet.
Oof.
Are you even Grenier?
I thought that was just a part of the being on the board. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really read it myself, or didn't fully watch it. Come here. Oh, I just wanted to kill you. It doesn't seem like it's knocking them over unless I'm just not getting the right timing on it. But
We should solve all our problems like this.
oh yeah, I did pick up the pride one because I was showing Glitch the store of like, oh, you might have to buy blueprints or something for Warframes, and I saw that and I was like, oh sweet, like that's a really nice color palette. Like it has a, you know, beautiful array of colors.
Losing team mops up the arena.
So I don't know if I ever hit that guy before, but I just tapped the last bit of it. Yeah, it looks like it might be last hit still. Unless I just conveniently have hit those two before, but... It's kind of hard to keep track when you die. Oh, there's an arm there. Finally hired one decent crew member. Nice. And I've been checking ticker every day. Well, just in time for, I mean, speaking of the dev stream where they talked about the last command thing, which I was like, kind of agree that it feels kind of like a bit of a cop-out where it's like, and kind of like how Hat said, now you have 2 tiers of less desirable characters. My ball's stuck in the tree. Hey. One thing is, for timer guys, you can still beat the crap out of them and get pearls.
Let's do it again, meat sucks!
I don't think it counts towards the score, but ooh, I did horrible that one. I think this person's just AFK farming. How close am I when I get the rifle skin? Yeah, sorry about like streams kind of not really happening, and that's why I kind of did yesterday and today. Just because, like I said, new job and just kind of trying to figure out the schedule type, like good schedule. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll still stay as a Monday, Thursday type thing, but subject to change. But welcome to the RNG game. 1 second. And by the way, how you doing, Angier? And what did we get for the last mission? 63. Alright, hopefully we have good run. If not, probably 2 more. That weapon's scanned. All my crew had natural 5 in at least 1 ability, and a couple of them had 5 in 2 abilities. Dang. That's pretty nice. Dive, dodge, duck, dive, something else. need water. That's an inner tube. There we go. Don't even bother with the fast little runners. Yeah, see, I got a pearl for that one. I don't know how much I did. Ooh. Get out. Steal my kill. Hey, look at that. Top kills. Get how many we get? How many we get? Show me my stat. Oh, that doesn't. There we go. 73. I want to say that was enough. I had better memory. Yes, travel.
Best prices and free advice, Sura. To me, you're a local.
Oh. All right, one more.
You're all washed up, Teto. We should solve all our problems like this. Executioners? If those were still acid cannons, you'd be in a world of hurt right now. Who's the Teto for squishy honor? It's all fun and games until we start losing. Pick up your axe, executioners.
Ooh.
Fix the gas leak.
Pick up your act. I thought you said axe.
You know, we never really talk.
Hate these little guys. They run like a mofo. Ow! Not much health left. Hey. Alright, take care, QED. Good seeing you again. Yeah, I was gonna say, after I do this, I'll probably be closing down my stream anyway, so yeah, thank you for stopping by. Doing so well last game too. Falling apart. I just want to have nice things. Oh god, I got like 2 hit points. Regroup. Hang out at the beach. I almost said play with these spherical objects. 61, that's all I need. Alright, cool. Let's get that water gun skin. Get that water gun skin. Gak.
Free advice with or without purchase, Sula. I'm here to help.
Oh, and Chad, do you know? Now this is only for a limited time. Does that mean purchasing, or is it one of the ephemeras? I'm gonna guess it only lasts for so long, just because it's one pearl. It goes away. That's what I figured. I don't know what it's gonna go on. Don't know what I'm gonna use it for. Now I would like to get this, but I don't know. I can only take so much of that because I just hate the loading and the. See what we can put it on. And so yeah, let's see if it can be put on. You put it on a Fullman. Nope. Stuff like this, probably. Put it on that. Nope. What is gone? What? No. Also skin. Right. Ignis, I'm gonna. Oh no. What can I put that on?
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Okay, so there's one. What if they count this? This? Nope. And you put it on Cedo. Bummer. I just can't put it on. Well, I guess because it's a beam type weapon. Is my Gorgon? Probably, yeah. Well, they always say the Prisma Gorgon was a bullet hose. Now it can be. Especially, do I still have it? There. Remember. Ooh, Soma Prime. Yeah, buddy. Ow. Oops. Gonna guess probably Tiburon Prime. Nice. Not bad, not bad.
Excellent armaments,
you know,
operator. Please return.
I think that's where I'll probably call it for tonight.
Safe and sound.
But yeah, if you want to still hang out, I gotta do a couple things, but then I'll probably be in the Discord. I'm in the Discord right now, but yeah, I'll probably pop in there for a little bit longer. But yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll stream is. Like I said, it's kind of up in the air with work stuff and all that. So once I get it all figured out and situated, I will hopefully have more of a set schedule. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out, and see everybody next time. Bye.